Hello everybody, welcome back to Student Budgets. In today's video we're going to be doing our week 1 cash stuffing for the month of November. I'm going to actually raise it up a little bit because I can, and also because I'm filming on this desk because I just fancy changing it up a bit. I'm kind of like seeing for when I end up doing Vlogmas, which is really close and very scary, where I want to film these, for example. So because I want it to be like the best quality ideally is what I'm focusing on. So any feedback is appreciated. I am filming this at night, so during the day, and that's such a problem when it's getting dark so quickly, so I don't really have much time. So there's going to be a shadow. I do apologize. I'm going to try and maybe, is that better? Oh, that is a bit better. So we're going to be doing our normal £70. So I'm going to take this challenge out here, which was our beautiful autumn baking. So goodbye autumn baking, you are forever going to be cherished. And I'm going to take the money out of here because basically I'm going to obviously I'm also going to transfer what I've saved into this into a little savings account, and then I'm just going to recycle this because there's no point me taking the money back to the bank and then sort of using it and then having to take more money out, if that makes sense. I am going to obviously be replacing it, which you will see throughout the video. So we're going to do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70. I'm going to pop that 20 to the side, and I've also got an additional fiver that was really nicely given off my mum. So we've got £75 to play with today, which I think is a really healthy amount. I hope you can see this all right. I think, yeah, is that all right like that? That looks to be all right with me. Sorry, I've just got like a bit of paper from, what even is it? It's like an instruction guide for something. For earplugs. Really, really random. So we're going to start off in this beautiful challenge here by the Abundant Budgets. I am waiting on some Happy Meal mail from the Abundant Budgets. I'm really thankful for someone who pointed this out. I'm really sorry, I can't remember the name of who it was. But if you have a look at my last video, someone left a comment basically letting me know that Abundant Budgets was running a 50% off, which, you know, is really good. Sale on her little Etsy shop. And I can't lie, I seen that, and despite being like, I'm not going to spend anything, I did spend because I was like, well, I'm going to be getting them anyway, so I might as well get a little bit of a bargain. Now we are finishing off a challenge to start off with, which is exciting. I think this is going to be 20 because that would make 100. So let me have a look at what this is going to be. Oh, there's a 2 and there's a 0. It is going to be 20. So we're going to be saving £100 exactly into the Wheel of Fortune scratch off challenge, which I'm delighted about. I must say I've really enjoyed the scratch off. I'm just going to get my Hoover like so. I've really enjoyed this challenge, I must say. It has been such a delight. It has been such a change to what we usually have in terms of scratch offs. So I have to really just thank the Abundant Budgets for the scratch off. I will announce I have ordered a new one. There was one option available. It was the Hanged Man. So it's going to be a similar structure to this, just obviously a different design. Because that was half price as well. So I have ordered that. So we'll save 20, 40, 60, 80 and £100 into there, which is absolutely fantastic. Once again, just thank you so much for that. We've now finished that challenge. So that's basically £100 that I'm going to be able to pop away into savings. Yeah, I think I'm going to pop it into that. So usually would have our sticker challenge here, and we are going to be doing a brand new sticker challenge if I can get it. Oops, apologies. So this is a little clue of what it's going to be. I've just dropped my hair clear thing, but this is going to be my new challenge here. So this is beautiful. It was, I believe, if I can remember correctly, in the advent calendar from last year of Ira. I've been waiting to do this all year, I have to be honest, all year. So it's basically kind of like a new replacement for this, which is really cute. Like, we're going to have an autumn baking and a winter / Christmas baking. So I'm going to pop this into here. And I'm also, I think, I'm going to take out this here, and I'm going to swap it so it feels a little bit more festive with this beautiful envelope here. I know it doesn't really fit the theme, so I might swap my order around, but I'm going to just pop that there for now. And we need to get a pen out. I need to get a pen. let me just get my pens. I've got them just to the side here. So I'm gonna, I think each of these I'm also gonna do is £10. This is gonna have a purpose. So in December, similar to last year, I'm going to a Christmas market, and this year going to Manchester. Now, last year when I went to Edinburgh, I took some money with us and I didn't spend it all, even though I saved money for it. However, this year going to Manchester, I know the markets are bigger, there's more options, I'm more likely to spend. So I would like to again save £80 for that. So, you know, perfect amount on there. So that's what we're going to do. It's in 7 weeks time, so I'm going to have to do one week where I'm going to have to do an extra one. I put that in the wrong way, well done me. So yeah, I'm going to have to do that. So I'm going to pop £10 into there, and then I'm going to obviously have to put the stickers for this just at the front in here, like so. I love a binder when it's just perfect to do all this in. So I've got £10 in there. Next up, we're going to do this beautiful challenge here by, again, the Abundant Budget. And as I've mentioned, I've ordered the winter, spring and summer all together because I didn't realise how much I was going to enjoy doing this challenge. So, the way that this challenge works is very, very simple. I get a dice like so, and each roll is worth £2, not one. I'm looking at the number one. So the number one would be £2 because each is two. Two would be 4, 3 would be 6, and so on. I've only got 3 left. So if it's anything more than 3, we are going to finish this challenge here. So let's have a look what we're going to have. 1. Oh, no, I was hoping to finish it. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to finish it because I've got a while, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to start the winter challenge till winter begins, because otherwise we're going to end up like the scratch off I had, I think, last year by the lovely Rocking Witch, where I had like one for each season and I just didn't do it like in a nice orderly fashion, and it felt kind of out of the loop. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the £4 in here, and I'm going to swap it with a £5, and I'll put a 1 in, so then that's 3 out. That makes sense, correct? Because we should have 46 in there. So I've got 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 1, 46. Perfecto. No, 48. 48 in there. Sorry, that's wrong. That's right. Perfect. So £48, no. Yeah, it is 46. Honestly, I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself more than I'm confusing you. Though I might come back to this and finish it off because it's only got £4 in that's needed. But we'll come back to it. I will also just say, just really briefly, thanks so much for the support on my budget with me for November. I don't know what happened in the YouTube algorithm. All my videos have done really poorly compared to what they usually would in an autumn, and that video just popped off, and it's like in my top 10 now of all time, and I'm like, why, how, I don't know. Okay, this challenge we did the last time, I haven't replaced it. I probably should have before I did this. Oh, I have got something I was going to replace it with, I think. Have I? Oh, I do have something I wanted to replace it with, but I didn't want to start it yet, so because I want to get another scratch off out the way first, which we have, but I'm mostly starting a new one, so I know which one I want to get out of the way before I start any new one. So I'm going to go into here now. I'm going to do a pump coin. So this is the exact same structure as the last one. I really just enjoy doing a little pump coin. I'm hoping to have this finished really shortly, actually. Not for any particular reason, just because I want it finished. Because I want to kind of get on with some Christmassy challenges. So this is going to get the maximum 6, so that is 12. Oh wow, okay, we've never had 6 before, I don't think, in terms of a dice roll. So we're going to do this little pumpkin, which is going to be £2. Also, I hope everyone had a lovely Halloween. I didn't do anything for Halloween, to be honest. I kind of forgot it existed until the day of, and I was like, oh, Halloween, of course. But I didn't really do anything. What did I even do on Halloween? I did absolutely nothing, did I? I just sat in bed. But I must say, 1st of November, I woke up, and if you know me, I'm a massive Christmas person. I have to be honest. I am such a Christmas person. So I woke up and I basically announced it that it was Christmas and that no one was going to change my mind. So yeah, it's officially Christmas. Mariah Carey said so, and that is good enough for me. I watched Nativity a couple of nights ago. Oh, it was last night when I'm filming this. At 2 days ago when this will go up. Because why not? You know, might as well get the Christmas movies going. So I've coloured in. This is my 4th pumpkin I'm colouring in. By the way, there's no particular theme I have for this. Like, I'm not colouring them all in correctly because I am a literal child and I can't be bothered to do that. So yeah, see me. So we're on number 5. But yeah, I hope everyone had a lovely Halloween. And just imagine people are skipping through this right now, which is so fair. I also wonder if I'm at 300 subscribers. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be nice. Because we're literally one off. Someone's going to unsubscribe when it goes up, and it's going to be off, and I already know that, and it's going to be really sad. So yeah, if it hasn't, please subscribe because we'll get 300. Okay, so that is the 6 there, and then we've got 2 left. Another 4. We could get another one done today. So we're going to put, I hope I'm going to have enough actually, £12 into here. I can't believe I'm saying 12 whole pounds into this little challenge. That feels like a violation. So let's pop that into pump coins. How much have I got left? Oh my god, I've only got £30 left. Kind of nervous. Okay. Sagittarius, be nice. Be nice, please. I'm asking for a 5. Haven't got a 5 in there. Oh dear. Let's do... I'm trying to go in order on... but I feel like that's... Something's telling me that this is a 5. So I want to do this. So I want to do this. Oh, no, I was wrong. It was a 10. That's what I get. That's what I get for not following the pattern. That's what I get for not following the pattern, guys. Don't I? That's what I'm getting for not following the pattern. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's fine, though. That's fine. We can do that. So that's pop £10 into there. Then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, £80 into there. So I think that's got to save 95 overall. I think, because I think there's one more 5, one more 10 due. Because I always remember I always put more of the signs in than the stars. So there should be 1 of each left, which is quite exciting. I don't know why. I feel like I've been doing this scratch off like a week and it's nearly finished. But, you know, been doing it for a while actually. Okay. I have got money in here. Now, I never actually joined a new society. So I could relocate this money. And I might relocate it because I do want to get, I could technically get something done. So let's do the 2026 challenge. So that's going to get a 5 in there. So let's take that out and pop this in. So that's got 10, 20, 30, 40 and £50. Brilliant. Absolutely lovely. And I'm going to do the exact same in the next challenge in 2027 because, you know, it's getting close. 2027 as well. Like, I know, I don't know why I keep forgetting that 2026 is happening because I literally, whenever I message people, like I messaged my mum the other day saying, oh, the pantomime's on next year for 2027, do you want to go? And it wasn't until today when she's like, you do know you said 2027? I was like, did I? So, you know what I mean? I just keep forgetting. I don't know why I'm forgetting that like 2026 exists, but I hope that's not a bad order. Anyways, we're going to now go into my next binder because I've still got £10 left. And we're going to flick right the way to the back. Because we have the beautiful duck box. Now, oh, it's £15 it needs. Oh, we're not finishing it this week. That's tragic because of getting... Oh, I don't even know where I put my little ducklings. I put my ducklings for my... Hang on, guys. Give us a second. I'm going to have to find them. I promise I'm not a literal idiot, but I have just popped them into my diary. Oh, well. Okay. So, the way this works is I shake the bag like so. That's quite violent. And I'm going to pick a duck out. And whatever duck I pick out, I save. Now, I've only got 2 left. We've got 1 10 and 1 5. And this is all for an emergency fund. So we got a 10. Oh, no, that's actually the end of my video. Oh, that's tragic. So that means next week you've got 1 little duckling left. It's a little white duckling to save. So into the emergency fund we go. Actually, it's probably really good because my phone's gonna just die with how much that I've been using my over Google Drive thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but I basically need to get I've basically ordered a memory stick for it. So I've got 300 in the bank, 300, and then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 70. So yeah, £5 to go in there. So that will be next week. And then the only thing I was really hoping today, guys, is that the reason I had an extra fiver was because I was going to pop some money into my Little Wonder. And I haven't done that. So that's tragic. That is very tragic. Very sad about that. But it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be, guys, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to have to just live with that. I think I've got £1 left. So I'm just going to pop it into my save 200 because I haven't really popped anything into there yet. I'll be honest, recently. Just because it hasn't been my primary focus. I usually would do a savings challenge with my spending money, but I haven't been giving myself much this month, so I haven't really done much with that. But I might do, I think when I come to do my reorganisation of binders for next year, I'm going to have to maybe rethink on how I want to do that because I would like to do a challenge for my spending money, but maybe I need to think differently. And if anyone has any ideas, that would be really nice actually to read about and see what people have to say. But anyways, that's my end of today's video. Let us also know in the comments, do you prefer this desk? Because if you guys do, I'll try and use it more often because I do prefer filming on here. It's much bigger. I have a bit more room. I feel like I can do more and like I can have my binders in. I can have my cash properly in. It's not shaking as much. And this, you know, I can edit much quicker. So maybe this is the move. Oh well, so that is absolutely fine if that is the case. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, we've got a nice amount of money in there. We're going to be finishing off some challenges next week, so do please subscribe for that. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, know that you matter as always, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.